so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's see. Destination.
Oh, that's me.
Oh shit, that's
They
what
hold me. They fucking hold me. They made me go hold me. I couldn't stick there and make it.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, excuse me.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Cook. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes us to the Falcons' 38-yard line. 31 yards there.
That man Dalvin Cook is something crazy, bro.
Grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack.
I ain't streamed in a while.
That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your target.
Hey, Shannon.
Really nice gain there.
You brought my keys back.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Connection made with Chenault. And finally down he goes.
What EJ doing?
Working inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Cook. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Come on. Are you serious? They've been beating DBs faster than
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Score Vikings 7, Falcons 0. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
He did it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh!
Lucky to get away with one there. That one
Put you in position for that one.
2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
On 2nd down, McClendon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Hey, JP. Want to do me a favor?
What?
Post the stream in the
Okay.
I didn't know he was in the game, big dog.
And now Lur's yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards Falcons the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun is Minshew. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Is Mott still in here? Mott.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Yo, Mott. Oh, okay.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit.
There you go, Kendricks.
Linebacker Eric Kendricks, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep it.
So they hit pay dirt.
That's a horrible hold call. Come on here, Andy.
So retract the yardage.
Andy.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Brady Jarrett with the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Damn! Touchdown.
Like he wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. It forced the incompletion.
I had to play like bunch of the Madden games. This is the playoff game right here. This is like my 2nd playoff game.
A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
But I did not get it up.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Oh, man.
They certainly had
I
good
should have waited that one.
position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points,
Oh.
either an extra point, in this case, a field
Hey.
goal.
That's what I got. I didn't even know. Okay. Yeah, eat, EJ. Eat. Stop. Put it down. Put it down. Come on. Right here. A little bit. You want to sit right here?
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Look at your
To
table.
this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
Stop, EJ. Stop it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he completes it to Julio Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time to panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
No, no, no. No, leave it alone. Leave it alone.
And they'll let the fullback try and push the mile. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it appears that way.
No, sit down, EJ. Eat. No,
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You saw my brother? Yeah, you see my brother, Drake?
Play fake. Here's Love.
No!
Oh, EJ, what are you doing? Oh my God, man! Why would you do that?
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Why would you do that, man?
Extra point forthcoming.
Now you come show me good. God damn it.
And it's 17-7.
Oh my gosh, man. Putting your big old foot everywhere.
He said we gonna call that wrong lead.
He scored a touchdown. Not what he was playing. Some bullshit, man.
Walmart, hopefully y'all not
Touchdown, off Richter to kick off. Taking about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
God dang, man. That's crazy.
shit.
I can't believe you did that, EJ.
You there or not?
No, eat. You eat.
Well, you know, real being out.
You be alright.
Yeah, the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
If he's not here this week,
No one goes out on the field and says,
It's a foot race. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Vikings find a way
Sit down
to
and
stretch
eat.
their lead.
Sit down.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful. Over
yes,
the
sir. Give me that.
sideline.
Give me
it
that.
feels a little bit more like a
Am I
basketball
in that?
game. Where one team is
Right?
pressing, and that team can't get the ball off half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal.
Yeah, we
That's
need
what
to
it
help.
feels like right
I
now.
don't mind.
No.
Home.
You sit down right here and eat, EJ.
3-score game as the lead
Yes.
moves to 17.
Yes.
Falcons 7. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking about 7 yards
Yeah, y'all know you've been on lead 4 times.
And he stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
No, no, no. Stop.
Did they pay you all 4 times?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
So have you been paid for all 4 times?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Play your plate.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Play your plate.
A couple up to about the 30.
Plate. Right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Yeah.
No.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
24. Falcons 7.
An
I
extra
tell you what,
defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
I did some stuff the last few days.
Love.
And
Third here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That throw, Charles, in the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
And the lead is now 24.
Vikings 31. Falcons 7.
I will wear black.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
We might be in front here.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
So Minnesota got to play Carolina. I got Minnesota winning that. Got to play Seahawks. Seahawks could win that.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I'm over here eating sushi during the Madden game, JP.
That's why I was frustrated with that about Tyler. I was like,
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Kenny Moore, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
JP.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
Oh, he won. So, hey.
Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Oh, what's up, Eric?
I'm over here eating sushi during the damn man game.
What happened last night?
Give him 10 yards.
I'm eating sushi during the man game. The score 31-7. I'm winning.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing
Laces.
guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to
The Falcons, yeah.
But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so they block on a big-time running play.
I needed somebody to post my stream, but it really don't matter right now. The game is blowout.
On 2nd and inches, Minshew. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he'll get him inside inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A 10 carrying the game for
good play.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. You credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
About 3 feet away, I'm gonna see mine. Now, you don't be able to see my nigga. I don't want those people talking about that was just white. First off, we got red stripes.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Minshew.
Beat him.
McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Try to drink my drink.
Hey, Sham, I don't know if you're around, but he said put that money up. That's what Trey told me.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
A 31-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Hey, if he shoot out where you show
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. Taking about 7 yards deep. And he'll get this just out past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. That holding call set him up. Not a great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
She said, I didn't call him.
They'll try the left side. McClendon. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
The tackle made.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Another interception. Touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try to regroup, and come out and start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah,
but things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Now, if you look at that in UFC or you play it, what the hell?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
41. Falcons 7. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's
Oh, God. Oh, God. Too much wasabi. Too much wasabi. Oh, my nuts.
Boy, I heard that totally wrong. I thought you said
the Atlanta offense
wasabi.
out there for the next drive. And they sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate? And
holy crap, bro. My damn nose would burn like a motherfucker. All right, bro.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that...
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this belongs to the Vikings.
There you are, Hunter. Holy crap. This is the best stream I ever had.
Josh Lambo.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just
I never had a stream like this.
When you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep. This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ooh-wee.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On second down now, McClendon.
Good run. Good run.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Jordan Love running on first down here. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Daniil Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Damn.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. They run, Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on second down. Minshew. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of
11 yards there, first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down.
Oh, good play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Oh, my nose burning again. Oh, man. I keep putting too much of that damn wasabi on.
Second down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this
My son at?
Back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a third and 14.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's a mess. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, EJ. Okay, thank you. Oh, God.
Minshew sets to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he can't quite
Leave it alone, EJ. Thank you. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. You a mess. Put it down.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll run on first down. McClendon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. first down. McClendon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Incomplete.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. On 4th down, they snap it to Love. It is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the carry, it's Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, and he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Now 4th down.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 3rd and long for Love, and that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Falcons send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On third down, Cook. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this has not been their best half so far. They're down double digits already and now forced to operate from inside their own 5.
What they have to do now is not curse their fate as much as focus on the task at hand inside their own 5-yard line. They've got to be careful taking care of the football and not turning it over for the defense to score additional points.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rolling to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Looking deep for Julio. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to get him down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Back now in Atlanta. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 3rd down, Love. A slant to Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Working out of the gun. Love. And now here's another interception. Picked up on the football, Anthony Barr. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. They're going to snuff this play out today. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Love from the gun. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
On play action. Love to throw. Left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Operating from the gun. Love. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Love now. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down. This is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Stop. Stop. Stop it.
Vikings now to start their next drive.
Stop.
This game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. But you
Stop it.
Quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
Stop it.
Great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because
Stop it.
in the 2015 season, I commented
Stop
on 3
it.
games in a row. There were blowouts.
Stop
And in none of
it.
them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I
Stop
asked
it.
the coaches later on, why didn't
No,
you do
eat.
that? And they all looked at me and said, Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. Throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run again on first down. Cook. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a run with Cook. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
He's brought down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.